Hi, I'm Chef Andrew Rudd. I'm here to celebrate the Pringles St. Patrick's Day limited edition can. I'm going to be providing you with some top tips and wonderful recipes. So let's bring the Pringles party home this St. Patrick's Day. Our next recipe here is the Avocado Tartine. Green, green, green is the theme. Now it's important when you're going to buy your avocados, make sure they're nice and soft. A lot of avocados these days are very, very hard. So very soft to feel, a little bit like if you were squeezing, shall we say, an orange. If it's like squeezing an apple, it's too hard. So it's really, really important to do that. The other really important thing when you're doing avocado tartines is not to do them too far in advance. The avocado itself, the flesh, will get very, very dark and black. Now one way to counteract that is to add some lemon juice, but we don't want to be adding too much lemon juice because it'll be too lemony then. So what I'm going to be doing to begin with is I'm going to take off the flesh. Okay, so we're going to split it. So we're going to cut it down the middle, like so, and we're going to dispense out of the center of that our seed, our pip. Okay, now there are two ways of peeling an avocado. One is just to take the skin off with your fingers, with your thumbs, and just to peel it out like that. And that's working very well, and you'll know if this works easily, if it comes away easily, that it's nice and fresh and it's good enough to use. So that's actually peeled back really, really nicely. So in addition to the avocados, we're going to add some lemon juice into that. I've got some lovely cream cheese, and I'm going to chop up some chives. So we're going to chop these up nice and fine. Now, they don't need to be too fine because these are going to go into the food blender, food processor as well, and that'll give them an extra chop. With this, I would recommend 2 very generous tablespoonfuls of chopped chives, or maybe 1 handful of chopped chives. And we're going to blend all of these ingredients together. So we've got our chopped chives, we've got our cream cheese. Now, I'm also going to use the zest of 1 lemon. Now, coming back to other recommendations from other recipes before, only use the zest of a half a lemon and then taste it and see what the flavor is like. If it needs more, add some more. And then we're going to add our avocados, and I've got some Worcester sauce here as well. So we're going to blend all of that together, and that's going to produce our lovely avocado tartine. Straight in there. I've also got my cream cheese. Now you could use a cream cheese which has some garlic through that as well, but this is a standard low-fat cream cheese that I'm going to be using. So straight in there with the cream cheese. Now I've got my lovely chopped chives straight in there, and we're also going to have the zest of one lemon, but in this case I'm going to zest half at first, and then we'll see what the flavor is like. So straight in like that, and a little bit of the Worcester sauce, and a tiny little bit of pepper as well. And we're going to blitz that. If you're going to be serving that up straight away, you don't need to put lemon juice in, but if you're going to be leaving it for a little while, put some lemon juice into that and it won't darken. So what we have here is we have our lovely, and this is the wonderful thing about using a food processor like that, it does your processing for you. So I'm going to dispense that straight into our bowl, straight in here, and that'll then be easy for us to put it onto our Pringles. And then what we'll do is we're going to serve that up on a nice little platter, but keep the portion small, and we could serve this up with a mix of the other canapes and the other finger food that we're going to be preparing as well. So that's a lovely, nice, smooth consistency, and that's the kind of paste or consistency that I'm looking for there. So we're going to get a little spoon of avocado tartine. Now not too much, keep those portions nice and small, and we're going to put those onto the plate. Now what I would suggest is that maybe you could have a mix of plates. We have some rocket lettuce, and I've got some spinach here as well. So it actually presents really, really nicely just to put it onto each of the different plates. So we've got our spinach, we've got our rocket lettuce, and if you wished, you could then top that off, and you could have a little sprig of fresh parsley over the top.